Yo.
He squeezed the soldiers' lives out as if he were juicing fruit. And then he cast the scraps into the sea. It's an enormous body of salt water that covers 70% of our world's surface. Hold on. You said you were the owl?
Yes, my name's Aaron Kruger. As you just observed, I have the power of one of the 9 Titans, which proves that I'm a subject of Ymir, just like you.
Aaron Kruger?
You got into public security by
Aaron
pretending to be a martyr?
Yeager.
But what about the blood tests?
With the help of a doctor, they were quite easy to pass. I'm sorry, Grisha. Time is short. I'm entrusting you with this last task. There's no one else I can trust to see it through. That day, when I first met you outside, you may wish you could take it back. But if not for what happened, you wouldn't hate Marley nearly enough to come this far.
So is that the reason why you chose me?
It's part of it. The country, your father, yourself. You bore it all such hatred. A look in your eyes could have burnt the world to ash. I felt that same rage for a time. The branch of the royal family that stayed behind started a revolution.
Ymir died that long after getting her powers. Since none can surpass her, we have to do the same.
Aaron's gonna die.
So I have 13 years to live. And you? I've only got 8 left. Not even.
No. You're wrong.
There's not a subject of Ymir alive who isn't connected to the coordinate.
Speaking of Ymir, who do you think she really was?
To the Marleyan state, she's the devil's pawn. But to the Eldian Empire, she was a miracle of God. There are those who believe that she touched the source of all life, and who am I to say they're wrong?
Huh?
The sole truth of this world I've found is that there is no truth. Any one of us can become a god or a devil. All it takes is for people to believe it. If you hadn't taken your sister's hand and run past the gate that day, you would have ended up running your father's clinic. And your sister might be married by now. She might even have had children. But you'll never know what she would have become. Ever since you tread forbidden ground and took her with you. Ever since the day I first kicked a patriot off this wall. We've known that we'd have to keep fighting, to pay for our sins, even in death, even after. That's right. You chose to start this story.
Your Grace.
Your Grace.
Oh, stop it, please. I'm not actually ruling yet. But wow, you've been through so much. Meanwhile, I've done nothing but watch the South Sky and wait.
It's an important duty of yours, just to keep safe and well.
Yeah, he's right.
These texts were obtained through the efforts of the 9 scouts before us, and the 199 others who were lost. On this day, and in the Queen's presence, I'd like for all of us to assess our situation, and come to an agreement about our next course of action. Scout Regiment Commander, Hanji Zoe.
Sir, the scouts have suffered a brutal, staggering blow. Have just learned how precarious our situation is. I'd be relieved if Titans were the only monsters we had for enemies. Unfortunately, the true nature of the foe we face is human. It's a whole civilization. One could say that it's us against the world.
He said that to the royal family still on the continent. And then he closed his gates.
But what about the Titans he threatened to send out from the walls? It was the last warning he gave.
Those words were simply meant to deter an attack. They afforded him a brief time of peace. And strip him of the Founding Titan's power. That's the mission I'm entrusting to you.
Dr. Yeager did manage to achieve this mission, and he passed the Founding Titan on to his son, Aaron. The Founding Titan's full might can only be brought to bear when the power is possessed by someone of royal blood. However, when a royal comes to possess the Founding Titan, They're overpowered by their ancestors' will, and they continue down the path he set before them. Such is the power of his vow renouncing war. However, Eren has commanded pure Titans once in the past to escape from a dire situation. So despite his lack of royal blood, it's at least conditionally possible for Eren to wield that power too.
Then it might be possible for me to use the Founding Titan's powers while touching them. Who knows? It might not work at all. But if the military knew it was a possibility, what would they do to Historia?
Build a family.
Huh?
After you've entered the walls, you should start a family.
What are you talking about? I'm still married to Dinah.
Be it your wife, your child,
Don't skip.
or even a stranger. Love someone in those walls. If you can't do that, it'll only repeat itself. This cruel history, these foolish mistakes, they'll repeat. You have to see this through. Complete your mission and save Mikasa and Armin.
Mikasa? Armin? Who are they?
I don't know. They aren't from my memories.
Oh. Wait, what? Wait, what? How does he know? How does he know who they are if they're not even born yet? Trying to wrap my head around it. This shit's getting a little.
Next episode.